what the haters talking about.
What's up, family? Comedian Mark Curry, who is most famous for his time as the lead actor on Hangin with Mr. Cooper, recently called out Steve Harvey for stealing. Yeah, good old plagiarism. So he was on the Mike and Donnie show and he was asked the question, what's up with you and Steve? So he told a tale of one Halloween when Steve Harvey was doing some Halloween material that came out of Mark's head. Mark said that somebody called him and said, man, hey man, homeboy doing your material. And he was like, started checking it out. He's like, you mother, you started tripping. So he said the dude did his material bit by bit. Mark said he caught up with Steve at Def Jam 25th anniversary. Checked him. Hey man, what's up with that? And of course, Steve denied it. He said, yeah, he denied it. He acted like he didn't know what he was talking about. Totally coincidental. Yeah, right. Stealing a comedian's material is equivalent to a hip-hop artist biting. Well, it ain't that bad these days. I mean, they jacking whole styles now. I mean, they jack your vernacular, your verse, your album cover, your style, the way you dress, the way you talk, your cadence. They jacking everything now. So, and it's accepted because the fans are. It seems like the more they jack styles, the more fans buy it. Absolutely amazing. And I think the reason why a lot of people give Steve Harvey a pass is because on some level, he makes certain people laugh. I mean, he's never been the kind of guy that I looked at and was like, that's a funny guy. He's just to me, he's always been like a buffoon, like a clown, like a step and fetch it type, just really goofy. Those are not my favorite style of comedians. I like intelligent comedians. I like comedians, who can be funny and who has substance, not just some old goofball type dude. So that's how dude is to me. He's never really been funny to me. I mean, I guess he get a joke in here and there, but like overall, I've never considered dude to be funny. Never ever thought about going to one of his concerts, ever. The only time I've ever seen him in concert is when he was on a ticket with some of my homies in comedy that I mess with. And, I went to support them, but not interested in dude at all. But Mark said that, dude is taking food out of his mouth. He don't have to do that. And I agree. So often these people that have these huge platforms and big names, they like to take a dump on people who are not as famous as they are or don't have as much money as they have, and they feel like they can just tread on the little man, on the little woman. And so that ain't cool. I'm glad to say, I'm proud to say that I have never stole an artist's material, not once. Never stole a song, never stole a concept, nothing. I'm proud to say that. Now, I've been inspired by other artists throughout the years, as every single artist on the planet have, but I've never been that type of dude to listen to a cat that's trying to get on and hear something and then jack their stuff and try to use it as my own. Now, I know a few dudes who have done that, but I've never done that. I don't want nobody trying to rush up on me like they did Steve, like Mark did Steve Harvey. Like, if somebody rush up on me, I want to make sure that I'm all the way in the right before I knock their head off their shoulders. So I don't even put myself in those type of positions. But Steve Harvey, Mark also clowned him for getting replaced by Kelly Clarkson. You know, he lost his show, his Steve Harvey show on TV. In fact, that's where he said Steve Harvey stole his material and did the joke on his show, the Steve Harvey show, on the talk show. But yeah, I'm with Mark on this. I totally believe him. All you have to do is look at Steve Harvey's record. Look at how he engages with people. Take a look at his track record, and everybody can't be lying. Way too many instances where people have accused him of things like this. And that ain't the first time that he's been accused of stealing somebody's material. So I'm with Mark. Mark, the only thing that I disagree about this whole thing is that Steve Harvey's name should have been Mark, and not for the reasons that your mama named you Mark. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.